As the sixth girl child, born and raised in a patriarchal society, I witnessed how men control and dictate women's bodily autonomy and the shame that is associated with women discussing their own bodily needs since a very young age. And ever since, I have been on a quest to challenge and question the societal taboos that exist around women's sexual and reproductive health and rights. My name is Sela Neha Chahil, and I am currently co leading a women led, youth led, grassroots non profit organization called Baithak Challenging Taboos. With Baithak, we work on feminist movement building around women's SRHR needs and their bodily autonomy. The work we do is divided into three tiers. The first tier is direct intervention for girls and women in grassroots communities. The second tier is capacity building of grassroots organizations and co creating programs with them. And the third tier is policy advocacy and local and global levels. The key thematic areas we work on include menstrual health management, climate justice, SRHR and family planning advocacy, gender and tech, and gender based violence prevention. My journey for SRHR started with the passion to break taboos around SRHR for young girls so they don't grow up with the shame of just existing in a female body like I did. In the past 3 years, been I've been fulfilling this passion by working with different organizations like Aga Khan University, DKT Pakistan, and several civil society organizations. And as I navigated through the reproductive health space and the SRHR space locally and globally, I witnessed that there is a lack of young feminist representation in these spaces. And I saw the same patriarchal dictation of women's bodies that I did growing up. For example, in the 2022 floods, there was a widespread narrative that women affected by floods do not want SRHR services and in fact are denying it, although the reality was very different. This misinformation was formed due to the lack of prioritization of women's SRHR needs during times of crisis and the lack of female leadership and female participation on the ground who can actually go and converse with grassroots women. The lack of female participation in important discussions around SRHR and family planning is what has led to stagnation of improvement indicators as well. For example, the MCPR rate in Pakistan has seen no significant improvement over the past decade. And this gender gap is what led me to leave my corporate job in 2024 and join Baithak full time as the Chief Operating Officer to build an organization that is led by women for women. I strongly advocate for youth and women voices to be welcomed into decision making spaces, not merely for tokenism but with inclusion, and for youth led and women led organizations to get resources to be able to do their work at grassroots level. Because we're done being the beneficiaries, now the youth and women want to be the collaborators.